Hi everybody, I'm Dahlia the Hologram. I hope that you're having an amazing day today. Thank you so much for joining me as we enjoy some weekend time in Dune Awakening as a guild and as a community. So grateful for all of you for hanging out with me today. And thank you so much, Roblox, for sponsoring this stream. Let's go. So let's see. I kind of feel like I want to go explore the new area that's next for me. Hi, Cable. Welcome. How are you doing? It's great to see you. And the next area for me is the Sheol area. So I'm going to grab my radiation suit. Make sure I have the equipment that I need real quick before we go. I think I do. Oh, I also could fly over and drop off this package on the way too. It looks like I need some ammo, maybe a water refill, and then I should be good. I might need to get a little bit more water. Hi, Minimal Trace. Hi, Cable Hunter. Welcome in, friends. I hope that you're having an amazing day today. How's it going? Dahlia, do you know what Dumbo became when the circus closed down? What did Dumbo become when the circus closed down? Cable says, doing good. Just help people in the guild. Aw, awesome, Cable. So happy to hear that. What y'all up to? Minimal Trace says, irrelevant. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's super cute and funny. Hi, how are you doing, Amy? Welcome in. Hope you're having a nice day. Yeah, it looks like water's the main thing I need. Seductive Graffiti! Thank you so much for becoming a member.
The Seductive Griffini became a member. The Seductive Griffini celebrates 6 months of membership. It's the pie life for me.
You're amazing. Thank you for 6 months of membership, Seductive Graffiti. I'm adding you to the Heartness Artness, which has been rescheduled for next week. So you're going to be on the brand new one, which is going to be amazing. Really excited for that. And thank you for redeeming first, Diablo the Scourge. How are you doing? So Seductive Graffiti, enjoy your members only posts and streams and your emotes. And thank you so much for supporting the stream through membership. It means a lot. Diablo says, doing good. How are you doing? I am doing good and I'm very happy to see you. Silver, hi. Ami says, I am Italian. That's awesome. My fiance's grandmother moved here from Italy. So he's 1/4 Italian. I am not Italian at all, I don't think. I don't think I have any Italian relatives. Unless they're hidden, that I don't know about them. Let's see. I need that special thing I made. And also, why don't we have any water? Guess I'll have to kill people for water. In the game, you know. Have battle in the game for water. That's what I should say, probably. Because the thing I said sounded wrong. Diablo says, I helped my father today with his PC with upgraded PC parts. I gave him 32 gigabytes of RAM, a 3080 Ti GPU, and a new power supply. That's awesome, Diablo! Does your father like to play games too? That's so cool. So yeah, our water's a little jacked up right now, but that's okay. Hi, Jason! Super Heartness! Jason Lee says, who needs the water? Just drink the blood. Ew! Jason Lee bringing vampirism to the Dune universe to the max. Diablo says he plays SWTOR and Once Human. Once Human is so fun, and I used to love SWTOR. Sounds like your dad has some good tastes in video games. Good tastes indeed. So I'm going to grab this and this. Real quick, I'll check on my plane, but I think it's okay. Get some fuel. I need this. I was curious about this thing, but it looks like it might be a little outdated for the level that I am. Maybe I should give it to somebody. Sounds like there's a sandstorm out there. Let's see how much help my plane needs. Little bit of freshening up, nothing too dramatic. Just freshen it up a bit, just a bit. Yes, I want to join the party of the hand. Although, actually, you should let me invite you in case I need to invite somebody else. It doesn't matter right now, whatever. Like, sometimes we need to invite Cable and stuff. But I guess it doesn't matter. Got it. Cable says, why is Roblox stuff on the screen? I'm sponsored by Roblox this week. Thanks, Roblox. So you can use my link or hold your phone up and scan that bar code to download Roblox. And if you play for 15 minutes, then it helps support the stream. See, it says play for 15 minutes and one person already did it. Thanks to the person who did it. Jason Lee says, Roblox has never looked as good as this. Aw, heartness, Jason Lee. Hi, Native. Welcome back. It's great to see you this morning. I hope you're having a nice day. Lucas, hi. Good to see you. But yeah, we'll be playing Roblox on stream together next weekend. Jason Lee's favorite stream. Just kidding. He was making fun of us last time when we were playing Dress to Impress. He was like, watching this will give you brain damage. And I was like, but it's fun. It actually is like legitimately super fun. But we'll be playing together as a group next weekend. So if you have any interest in being a part of that, it's a good time to get in and check out Roblox and see what it's all about so you're ready to go. But there's a ton of other fun. There's like 1,000 games or something you can play, and they're all different, and it's really cool because it's all creative stuff created by like little indie gamers and stuff. Anybody can make a game and put it on Roblox for everybody to play. It's really freaking cool. Dahlia, welcome back. It's great to see you. How are you? And thank you so much for redeeming your daily Dahlia. Lucas says, thank you, friend. Good to see you as well, and I hope you're having a nice Sunday. I am having a nice Sunday. Thank you. Lucas and Silver, welcome in on Twitch. So let's see here. I think we're good to go with that. But yeah, I think Roblox is super fun to play, and it makes for some very hilarious moments on stream for sure. So, I'm looking forward to adding some Roblox again next week. It's gonna be cool. And for this week, we're just gonna enjoy being sponsored. Yay! And give everybody an opportunity to check it out on their own before we stream it together. I think I have done everything I need to do. Lucas, thank you so much for renewing your membership. It means so much to me.
Lucas Goose became a member.
Woohoo! Adding you to the artness. 'Cause you're so cool. Adding you to the artness. Yeah. How many months is it? I don't know, it doesn't say, so I'm just gonna say membership. Membership with a heart. I have a really busy week with school this week. If I end up having time though, I want to start the painting, so we might do some painting next weekend. Not sure. But if I have the painting started, I'll do some painting and show y'all. I think I've pretty much nailed down what I want to do for the painting. Okay, doop-a-doo, okay. Doop-a-doo, okay, okay. Put this here, put this here. Put this here, put this here. Don't put it in your ear. Just put it right here. Okay, let's go. I'm going. Do I have enough health? Technically, yes. I'll just have to work on this giant garage later. See, this is the giant garage I'm trying to build for the guild. What do you guys think? Whoa! Whoa! I'm almost done with it. It's pretty cool, I think. Whoa! Instructions unclear. I put it in my ear. Love that, Jason. Hi, Gardenia Goo. How are you doing? shoutouts for you'd like to know, please? It's always a pleasure to have you here. Hi, Worm! Welcome back! It's so good to have you. I hope you're having the best weekend so far. Whoa! I'm going so fast. Woo! I actually am not sure where I'm going. I guess I'll go right here. Let's go turn in this quest. Is this the right way to the quest? Yes. Oh my gosh, am I gonna crash? Oh no, am I gonna crash? Uh-oh. Ugh, I scraped my plane. Worm says, I'm taking a break from Fallout, looking for a new game. Have you considered Dune Awakening, Worm? We'd love to have you on our server, and this game is the most fun game I've played in a really long time. Ah! Come play with us. Come play with us, yeah. Whoa, did I accidentally go past my goal? Is this my goal? I don't know. Instructions unclear. I put it in my ear. I think this is where I'm trying to go right here. We'll just vulture on down. Whoa! I make flying look so effortless, don't I? Worm says, I'll have to check it out. It's super good. I love it. It does have servers and stuff, so if you decide to play it, make sure you get on our server. Whoa! It's called Canis Major, and we're on the Sahid seat. It's listed in my Discord, and you can always send me a DM. Wherever you can contact me, usually Discord is the one I'll respond to the quickest if you have Discord. If you need a reminder, like if you do decide to play, come play with us. We will support you and have fun with you in my guild. Ah! Okay. Now, let's turn in the quest. All of that chaos was specifically to turn in a quest. Hi, Smush, welcome in. How you doing? It's good to see you. It's kind of fun to have some chaos here and there, don't you think? I love the music in this game too. Alright, so let's deliver the item. Well, the masquerade fight with the fanatical zeal. Their combat skills are clearly not equal to the Fremen. Still, there may well be Fremen hiding among them. There is one sure way to know for certain. Where there are Fremen, there are Chris knives. I want you to search the Mysa Tyrell thoroughly for any sign of a Chris knife. I got one. Worm says, I definitely will. I appreciate it, and it would be nice to play with other people. Yeah. This is a good, this is a game that's fun to play solo, but by end game, it's better if you have a team of people that you want to hang out with, because a lot of the end game stuff is like team related. Although there's a ton, like this is a game where you could potentially just play PvE and just play your own storyline and actually have a ton of fun for a really long time. But there is stuff that is basically like, in order for you to do it, you should probably have a team. Whoa! I'm trying to open something and I didn't want it to bubble over on me. That's why I said whoa. It looks like it's close to bubbling. I'm gonna give it a second. Because I don't really want kombucha spilled all over me while I'm streaming. Maybe some other time, but not while I'm streaming. Just kidding. At no time is good. If possible. Okay. Contact issuer. They break Chris knives because they are on an affront to their worm god. What a waste of worthy weapons. At least it proves one thing. These lunatics are not Fremen. The Fremen held their blades as sacred. I now have all the information I need to compile a complete report for the Siradar governor. It is Count Fenrig who will determine if the might of this Sardaukar will be unleashed upon these cultists. You are dismissed. I've been dismissed. Completed contract. What are you up to today, Lucas? How are you feeling? Alright, the Hand, are you ready to go pop around and see what we can see in Sheol? And if you end up wanting to go to that area, I've got my rad suit. I came prepared. But if you end up wanting to go do that thing you were talking about, I understand. Why do I have these? Are these yours? Oh, she gave them to me, I think. I think this must have been the prize for doing the quest I just did. Joke's on her. I hate still suits. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hand, on the other hand, loves them. Hand is a Fremen at heart. But yeah, you know how you said you wanted to go do the thing where you looked for that piece that you needed? If you would rather do that because you don't have your still suit, I understand. Or not your still suit, but your other thingy. Your other thingy. So this is the general area of where I'm going. I'm feeling better, but still have one more appointment with eye doctor to see how many shots I will have to take. Eye injections, I mean, not shots. Have you already had some so far, or are you guys still just planning? I hope that everything works out okay. Let's land on this guy's house. Lucas says, didn't have any so far, so fingers crossed next Wednesday. I hope so too. Silver says, oof, I hope that goes well, and I hope it's the least amount needed. I had a shot in the eye once. It was the bottom eyelid. It was not fun, so I hope this goes well for you. I hope this goes well for you too. Wait, shouldn't I set off the thingy from here? Here, I'll move so that he can land. Oh, I'm not at the required height. You want to fly me up to the required height? No, you don't have to. How far does it say I need? 4 meters, that's not bad. I'll just climb this rock. Lucas says, thank you, Dahlia Hartness. Yeah, I hope everything goes well. I mean, you know, if you need it, you need it, but I can understand why you might be worried. So I made a bestie at school, Lucas, and she's from Brazil originally. She's Brazilian. And I was like, one of my other besties is Brazilian too. And I told her all about you. But I didn't tell her I was a streamer. I just told her all about my bestie in Brazil. I figure she'll probably find out soon, because at some point I want to be like, let's go IRL stream. Maybe you guys will see her on the stream. Lucas says we are very welcoming people. Apparently. Alright, let's look at the map here. Woohoo! It's revealed! Okay. Need some water. Because we have water problems at home. Do you need this water over here, the hand? Looks like maybe we just missed the timer. The sun is coming up. This is just basalt, right? I can't tell. Where's my cutty thingy? Cutty thingy! I think this is just basalt. It doesn't say. Yeah, it's just basalt. Hi, Jessie! Jessie says, go to the store now to get water. You were running out of water bottles, right? Exactly. You know what else I think I'll do? I think I'll put on my sandworm running skill while I'm here. Skills. Sandworm running. Where's that? Sandworm running level 2. Pick up some random stuff just to get the XP. And then I'll throw it away if I don't need it in a little bit. This is a cool looking base. I need to get the more advanced building sets so that I can build a really cool base out here somewhere. Lucas says, can the sandworms reach attack helicopters? So there is some conditions in which a sandworm can reach your helicopter. Or ornithopters, we call them. I keep accidentally calling them vertibirds. So I guess you buy the advanced sets, Jason Lee. I've heard about it, but I haven't done it yet. If you're flying under 500 meters, a sandworm can eat you. I think there's been a couple of clips of people getting eaten by sandworms in their ornithopters. Alright, well, we explored here then. Let's go down this way. Looks like mostly just a bunch of basalt so far. Lucas says, but not clipped by a pro, JK. Trying to dance with any sandworms today. Silver says pro clips by Lucas. Yes, exactly. This is a nice water farm down here. More basalt. Lucas says the hand is using a nice outfit. Yeah, the hand's using a very fancy outfit. It is nice. I like this base. This base is nice. It's got some cozy vibes to it. Love how they use these rocks for the entryway. That's dope. So cool. Even if you don't need it, when you pick up junk as you run, it gives you XP. And then you can just drop the junk later and it's not a big deal. You got the XP already. Cable says, any spice out there? I'll let you know. This is one of the main spice harvesting places. I'm just randomly picking stuff up right now. Let's see, which way did I come from? Is this the way that I need to go? I think so. I think this is the correct way. Somebody's base is all fallen down. $116! Woohoo! Ding! Let's go look at the fallen down base. Somebody stopped playing after building a big base. Did they take their subfief? Can I steal this area? Luke says level 116. Congrats. Thank you. Hey, look at some batteries. This guy did not have a fancy building set like me. Let's jump up and jump up and jump up. So much jumping. We're almost to the point of adventure. Snipey Harkness! How you doing, Snipey? How you doing? Long time no Snipey. Snipey says Harkness. I'm doing alright. It's been a while. It has. I hope you're having a nice time and a nice summer so far. Edge of Acheron. Is this... Oh, this is a PvP ship? It's Harkonnen. I do kind of want to go in there. Let's go over here and regroup. I don't know what's in there or what the benefit would be. Is that the place that is... that's holding the intel? Cable says good rare loot in there. I mean, I could check it out. I love killing Harkonnens, as long as they're mean. Only mean Harkonnens. No room? Oh, I'm holding a bunch of crap I don't want. That's right. I remember now. Careful, I think we can kill each other in here, hand. Friendly fire is a thing in this game. Let's get out of here. Somebody's here. I'm not ready. Okay, I'm out. Ah! I have stuff I don't want to lose on me. So I'll run to this other PvP zone. Don't shoot the hand's hand, that would be tragic. Yeah, don't shoot the hand's hand. I need to put on my suit again. As soon as I took it off. And I guess Friend can't come up here because Friend doesn't have a suit. So I probably ought to go to the other place. That was close. Where are you at, hand? It looks like somebody just went through there. Was that you, Cable? It's Cable! I heard somebody landing and I didn't know if it was you or if it was somebody trying to shoot me. Guess I'll fly too. Also PvP? Yeah, it is, because it's a shipwreck. Cable says, yeah, no one comes out here. I thought I saw some people on streams coming out here the other day. And some people live out here. Oh no, something happened to that guy's ornithopter. He crashed. Cable says, not on this server. That's better for you, right? Because then you've got all the resources to yourself. Cable says, I have a base out here. Woohoo! I like this. This reminds me of a coral reef. Okay, the hand makes sense. Sorry there were too many rads. Looks like I'm having some rads too, even though I've got the rad suit. Rads must be really strong out here. Hi Sagarath, welcome. How are you doing? It's great to see you. What's over there in that pile of dirt? It's a pile of dirt. Sagarad says, I'm good, thank you. Lunchtime from yard work. Awesome. What's this? It's a slushy hole. I feel like if I jump in it, I might die. The music is ominous. I guess this must be the worm's kitchen. It's like, this is my soup. Do you have anything to contribute? And then he pushes me in. The rocks that look like they exploded is where the ore is. The rocks that look like they exploded. So not right here, I guess. Lucas says you found Rad Oasis. I did. It's a beautiful tropical island of rads. Looking for rocks that look like they exploded. What's that big round thing over there? Hi, Mercury. How are you doing? Mercury says, found aluminum, feeling good. Heck yeah, let's go. Ornithopter's just right around the corner. That's what I love to hear. Wreck of the Delphies. Alright. Is it this one? This is kind of a rock that looks like it exploded. Mercury says, I feel my wings sprouting. Is this cable? I can't tell. It doesn't tell me who you are anymore. If it is, you should probably get into my group. That's not you? Okay. I was gonna say you should get into my group because... Run. Then I would know where you are. Just chatting says, it's a stranger, it's following you now. Mercury says, I found a really cool base just now. Cool.
I like what you got.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
I still think it's weird I couldn't see the... Why did I die? Oh, radiation buildup. Dang. I didn't see anything that told me I needed... That told me that I had radiation buildup. What the hey? What the hey? Why didn't I see anything that told me that? The rad suit broke running? What do you mean? It breaks when you're running? Oh no. Well then my whole plan is ruined. Just chatting says, the stranger got you! They didn't, otherwise I would have my revenge. Lucas says the rad wins. Stealth victory! Maybe. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Snipey. I really don't see the rad thingy. I see rad 2. I see that I need water. Pardon me. Hi, Trey, by the way. Welcome in. Han says, fly home, get new suit. We will go back as a team. Maybe. I have to at least get my stuff. It's in red. I don't see it. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like it started over. And yeah, it like fades away too if I don't push buttons. Which is partly my fault. I need to change the way I have my UI set up. The hand says, go get your stuffs. Hi, Gradgar. Is it just that you have a very limited amount of time to be out here? Or did my suit actually break? It says that my suit's not broken. It's about to run out again. Hurry. Oh my gosh! Ah! It's about to run out again! No! Ooh. My first Jasmium crystal. Woohoo! T. Shield power suspender. Heat protector. Am I okay? In danger of death? Oh, okay. I see. That's weird. Just chatting says instant death. Woohoo! T-Kai! Jasmium, now you can find some rhythm and bluesium. Yes, exactly. Can I get a shout out for Teak, please? So we need more weird looking puddles. More weird looking puddles. If you were a ghoul, that rad pool would not stand a chance, Lucas says. You're right, Lucas. It also seems to me that I could probably just get in my plane and go up for a while and then come back down. What's this? Shaitan's Grotto. What? 117 ding. Hi Void, how you doing? Alright, I need to go up and come back down. I can't go into Shaitan's Grotto right now. Let's go up and come back down. I hope this works. Does it work? Am I out of the radiation now? Or am I still in it? The wounds inflicted by quicksand will not either. Oh no. I guess I should probably try to land on a place. For my impending death. As escape is not possible. And I will also store my vehicle for my impending death. You have to be prepared. Okay. Or maybe I should leave my vehicle so that I can just die here in peace. Oh, too late now. Lucas says nice landing spot. I died in peace though, it's okay. Hi, Demon Days. How have you been? It's great to see you. Things are going well here. Thank you. I like how calm the music is. Weird, it says vehicle respawn, but it doesn't look like it'll let me use it. So I'll just have to use this one. Demon Days says, I've been good, grinding away. I hope all of your grindings have been amazing. Mercury says, nice try, Wormy. Yeah. I had to reevaluate what I was doing for a second. Establish my priorities. I've gotten better at not just jumping out of the plane. I was just jumping out of the plane a lot for a while there. Also regretting throwing away all that steel I had earlier, because you know what that would have done for me? Given me a respawn point. Like that's all I can afford to carry. And at that moment, I wished I had a vertibird with a storage again. But this was my first time over here, so I'm experimenting in a lot of different ways. Ugh. Things are brutal here. Mercury says, I wish there were some backpack upgrades. Me too. Lucas says, it's on Discord now. It's official. Remind me what's official, Lucas. I might have missed it in chat. Hi, Elaine. How you doing? Elaine says, are you the mother of dragons? I don't know, maybe. The hand! Void Spectrum says, I've been good. How about you, Dahlia? I'm doing good. Oh, the clip! Yay! Can't wait to see the clip. Wait. Cable says the green group is level 3 rads. It triples the rads you're receiving. Well, can you come pick up my backpack in 3 places, the hand? Because I'm screwed. It'd be very helpful. Can you bring me another rad suit? Man, this sucks. Alright, so I guess I have to go here. Boyd says, I cooked me turkey burgers.
Like what you got.
Dr. Superman Shadow, it's great to see you. How are you doing? Lucas says, these radiation beaches are beautiful. They really are beautiful, deadly as they are. The hand says, I had to bounce out again. My soup fried almost immediately. I am going to change my settings so that my stuff stays apparent the whole time. And how are we doing there? It looks like all my stuff's pretty much broken. But maybe I can go back and just like fly to my dead body and get my stuff. Of course, all of my gas was in my container. So if I don't get my stuff in time, I will just be stuck out here with no gas. The plot thickens. Woohoo! No man's land. I think this was it, right? This is one spot. Get my gas. Cable says, that's me, don't worry. Okay. I'm not that worried. I actually like PvP. Just not when I'm, like, trying to do something else. But, you know, if it happens, it happens. So do you know if I have to leave some of my... If I have to leave some of my dead bodies, does the stuff stay or does it disappear? Like those times I previously died, is the stuff still gonna be there or is it gone? It will disappear, so that sucks. I probably lost a lot of good stuff. How do I get this stuff without getting in the goo?
Identify yourself.
Oh no, Anne, there's a bad guy. Out of ammo. Alright. When you're out of ammo. I guess I should probably go. Where's my plane? So if I bring multiple suits and switch them out, will that help? To help make it so I can last longer there? Boyd says, how's the game so far, Dahlia? I like this game a lot. Hi, Barbecue with Neil. How you doing? I'm sorry you don't feel good, Dr. Superman Shadow. I hope you feel better soon, too. Cable says no. So what's the strategy, then? What do you do? Little Al says, good evening. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope you did too, Little Al. It's great to see you. How are you doing? Cable says I have an MK5 suit and a buggy. So you're saying my suit's not good enough? And I have to get the buggy there by having a base nearby? Jason Lee says, what am I supposed to do with spice food? Store it for now. It becomes highly valuable later. Without spoiling anything. Just store it for now. I'm getting better at flying. It's fine, just watch the rad meter. It feels like I'm over there for like 10 seconds though, and then I have to leave. That's my only concern, but how much did I get? A mere 43 pieces. I mean, not quite the big haul I was looking for. Let's see what I can do with 43 pieces. Hello, fellow radioactive person. Lucas says, and landing so precise. I landed right by my house. Aw, thanks, the hand. You rock. Let me see what I can do with this stuff. So, duraluminum is 3 jasmine crystals and 1 aluminum ingot. So we'll get that started. What happened to the things that I picked up? Didn't you guys see me pick up all those squares? I guess I tried and it didn't work. I mean, we can make this work. It's just gonna take a second. You put the suit in the box. Thank you, Harkness. And thanks for the yawn, Lucas. I've got a few more of those where that came from. I will be right back. I am going to take a super fast break. Everybody can enjoy visions of the sandworm while I'm gone. Let's watch for the sandworm and hope that a storm doesn't come or I will be dead. BRB. Did you see any sandworms? Hi, Stan. Thanks for redeeming your daily Dahlia. Whee! What is the hype with Atomic Heart? I've been seeing it around again lately. Did they add something to it? Woohoo! Sorry if I missed any chat. Now that I'm here, please put chat back through if you want me to see something. Hi, Feyd-Rautha. Thank you so much for liking my broadcast. I really like you being here. Heartness. I love you too, bro. I love you too. Stan says they recently announced Atomic Heart 2 and a couple other spin-offs. Cool. Alright, so... just for funsies, let's see what it would take to make an MK5 suit. Where would that even be? MK5. Why do I only have 14 duraluminum? So I think our first goal hand should be to get enough duraluminum for us both to have better suits. That should be goal 1. And also leave stuff at home that you don't want to get destroyed and bring a respawn point. So I'm going to leave some of the stuff in the box. I'm gonna leave this and this. This stuff all got destroyed. This I might need to repair. I might need that while I'm there. Jason Lee says a respawn point. Yes. From very early on in the game, you can make this thing that is a respawn beacon. Right here, respawn beacon. It's made out of 15 salvaged metal, and you put it down somewhere, and then if you die, you can respawn there. So it's really good to put like out in front of a place where you think you might die. And you can learn this very early on in the game, so you can already have it. And you might already have it and just not realize what it is. But I think it's one of the very first recipes to open. Jason Lee says, what the hey? Yeah! And later on, when you get vehicles, or you have a vehicle, I guess, but you can use your vehicle as a respawn point as well. And you can use your house as a respawn point. You just have to make sure that you have them set as such. Because they can be unset. Cable says, neat tip, if you use the compactor on your base, it cleans the sand off of it. I love that! Oh my gosh. I can store a lot of water now. Okay, Lucas. Thanks, Stan. This is my radioactive suit. We're working on duraluminum farming now, which is the second to top tier material. So as soon as we're all decked out in duraluminum, we'll be ready for endgame. We're pretty much there. We're right on the cusp. I think I'm technically able to go into deep desert now, but I figured might as well finish off Haga Basin because I'm basically here anyway. The hand says, I need storage for my chopper thopper. Yeah! Maybe we should do storage for our chopper thopper. I think I might have one. There's a storage right here. Scout Ornithopter Storage MK4. You want to put that on? Should I do that too? The hand says, looking for a wielding tool. Okay, I'll make a second storage. Thank you for following me, Nade. I'm Dahlia. Hope you're having a great day. Or Trauma. How about I just call you Trauma? Are we out of aluminum already? Oh. We just farmed aluminum, and I think we might need more. That's crazy. Well, actually, we don't need more aluminum. What we need is more water. LOL. Jason Lee says, hope you're having a great day, or Trauma. Trauma's smiling. I honestly hope you're not having a trauma day. Just for clarity. But you know, sometimes we all have those days. So if you are having one of those days, I hope it gets better soon. And if you are not, then yay! And if you are not, or if you are, then keep on living. Life's worth living. Even if it seems horrible now, just push through. Okay, so anyway, now that my weird TED Talk is over. Trauma says, no good weekend. My Dune main character stuck at R62. What's R62? Error. It's an error, R62. Oh no! I'm sorry. I hope it gets worked out soon. If you want to start a new character, you can come play with us on this server. Welcome back, Lucas. Do I have anything else I want to drop in here? I've got this. Oh yeah, I need to fix my shield. Or maybe wear an extra shield. Didn't we have some extra shields down here? Maybe I should wear a shield that I don't care about. So let's see what I can leave here as to not get it destroyed. Stan says you're going into the radiation one? Yeah, we are going in. We actually were in there already and now we're going back. Hi, Western Red. I do remember. How are you? How are you? And hi, Raymond Reddington. Welcome back. It's so good to see you. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Doot doot. Do-do-do. And just a reminder, everyone, this is our early stream tonight, so I am ending in about an hour, maybe a little less. We're doing an earlier stream tonight because I've got school tomorrow. And even though I don't have class in the morning, I decided it's still better for me to get up at 5 a.m. and do my schoolwork. How do you get the Arrakis swatch? And welcome in, U.S. Navy Sailor Boy. It's good to see you. What's the swatch? Like a paint? Anyone else have the Dora Explorer song just pop in their head? Maybe. Dora, 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 the Explorer. The skin you can add to your ornithopter. Good question! I haven't bought any of the team-specific stuff. I know there's a handful of swatches that you can just use right out the gate. And I think those are the only ones I've used so far. Let me look. So, I think this is one of the standard colors that comes with it. Unless we got it by... Yeah, this is... The only ones I have are the ones that came with it. I think this is Blue Dasher, maybe. Is that the one that looks like Arrakis? I'm not sure. Does anybody else know of any other ways that you get more swatches? You have any more of that MK storage? Yeah, it's in the pocket. Right here. Here, I'll just give you one. You're funny. I'm dropping it. It's right there. It reminded me of like that guy on Dave Chappelle, like, you got any more of that crack? Remember that guy? The Sun one is pre-order. Ah! Thanks for following me, Leroy Jenkins. How you doing? The hand says, thanks, that's exactly what I was trying to sound like. You got any more of that MK4 storage? That's funny. So let me put the storage away. Or I guess this is my booster now. A purple booster nonetheless. And I have a little bit of a repair work to do. Dan says, you got any more than boosters? Out of ammo already, oh dang. Better go grab more wire, I guess. I just need basic wire. And one of these. One of these. And one of these. Two of these. That's what I need. Bink, bink, bink. Bink. Oh no! Okay. Goodbye! Now let's finish fixing up my plane. Ramen, hi! Gilby, hi! How are you doing? Lucas says the hand sounds addicted to boost. Gilby swivels into the chat fatly as a tech priest who doesn't know how he ended up on this desert planet. Dahlia, would you still love me if I was a worm? Shai-Hulud swivels, yeah! I'm all about the Shai-Hulud swivels. How are you doing, Gilby? Super hardness. Yay! Working my way through the desert bike mission. Let's go! Sure feels like we don't have any protection out here. But we do. Gilby says, and now I'm in the middle of a sandstorm. Oh no! I hope you survive. Sandstorm will kill you. Find protection. Cable says, I just cleaned my base. That's cool, you can clean your base. I've seen the, like, grain of sand stuck to the base before, but I didn't know that you could clean it off. I love that. Gilby says, luckily I was inside my camp. Good, you scared me for a minute. Oh no, I don't want anything to happen to Gilby. Let me put my stuff here. The sandstorm has subsided. Put that away. Put that away. And that. I might have lost my gloves and my pants. That's not good. Gilby says, okay, good. The storm passed. It's time to rip sick burnouts in the deep desert. Let's go! Don't get eaten by a sandworm. Doing your sick burnouts. Oh, good. There's my stuff. I was like, where's my pants and my boots and my etc. Hi, a melted igloo. Long time no see. I hope you're doing good. Melted igloo says, I was thinking about buying this, but I don't have friends or a private server. We have a guild. Hold on, let me get away from the ornithopter sounds. We have a guild. We'd love to have you, a melted igloo. See? We have a lot of people that play together, and you would be more than welcome. So you do have friends. Just come jump on our server. We're a tradie side. There's lots of people who are just starting. There's lots of people who have been playing a while. And everybody helps everybody, and we're going to help each other through endgame. Also, they just expanded the endgame so that PvP is optional. Like, there's certain areas where if you go in there, you do have to be subjected to PvP. However, they expanded the PvE endgame area so that you're not forced to PvP. Gilby says, by the way, Dahlia, once I have my sand bike built, I'll be giving you back the one you loaned me because it's yours and I won't need more than one. That sounds good, Gilby. And then I'll hold on to it and give it to the next person. I was actually thinking about that. Like, I think eventually if you ever wanted to try to mod it, like put mods on it or change it, it probably wouldn't let you take it apart. I think that there is like an ingrained rule that only the person who builds a bike can take it apart. Because I've noticed when I try to take apart the hand stuff that he built that he doesn't use anymore, that it doesn't let me. It's like, no, you can't do that. Cable says there's no MK6 mats in the PvE area. They said that they were expanding it so that there would be. They said on the dev announcement thing. They're making it so that you don't have to PvP to get endgame mats. Stan says, born to PvE, forced to PvP. I don't know if it is currently in effect, but I know that they talked about it. I thought that it was with like a recent patch though. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not implemented yet, but they definitely talked about how they're doing that. And I don't know, like maybe it's still challenging to get the mats in that way, but they're trying to make it accessible to everyone. Lucas says, so we can't leave free bikes and welcome boxes for newbies? I mean, you can still give somebody a bike, but yeah, like eventually, if they want to take it apart, it won't help them. They can repair it until it wears out, though. So that's helpful. Silver says, PvP, PvE sounds like a lot of pain to me. What do I still need to do? Put some stuff away. Silver says PvE. PvP, PvE sounds like a lot of peeing to me. You're silly, Silver. Melted Igloo says, oh, I don't actually know if this is only on PC. It is only on PC currently, although they're expanding it to consoles sometime next year. Are you only on a console right now? Is that what's up? Melted Igloo says, no, I only use PC. Then you should be good. Now, some of that fuel I did want to bring with me. Gotta have fuel in my car when I go places. Silver says, I've noticed another game being played, Peak. I have not seen it though, so I'm not sure what it's about. I'm not sure what it's about either. This is my first time hearing about it. Jason Lee says, is it safe to log out anywhere? More so than in V Rising, but it'll tell you, like, if you're in a really dangerous area, it'll say 5-minute timeout, or it'll say your character will remain in the server for 5 minutes, and you could die. But if you're in a safer area, it'll say 30 seconds. So just try to hide your person really well. Don't put them in a place where, like, they're obviously going to be next to a bad guy or something. Gilby says, also, do you know when we get the schematics to build the big doors that can fit vehicles through? It's a nuisance trying to drive a bike through a person-sized door. I feel like I got that pretty early on. Maybe you already have it for bike-sized. And then bigger than that, I think it's pretty early on. Make sure that you look through everything you can build and see if you already have it or not. A Melted Igloo says, I know Funcom released a ton of new styles for houses when I played Conan Exiles. Lucas says, I will hide myself inside the sandworm. Jason Lee says, but weather isn't a thing? No, you don't. So you do want to be careful with your bike. Your bike needs to be stored somewhere that it is not going to be affected by a sandstorm, because that is a thing. But your character does get taken off the server after a period of time. It's not like on V Rising where your character stays on the server, and if you don't put it in a coffin, then somebody can come mess with your body. Sargaret says, weather, no precipitation. See storms. Han says, is there? The build menu confused me at first. Do you get a big enough door as soon as you can build? Oh yeah, it's there, the Han says. The build menu confused me at first. Do you get a big enough door as soon as you can build? Yes, it is a very confusing build menu. I agree with that sentiment. Let me pull it up and see if I can show you the thing that's, like, not obvious at first. You might have already seen this, but just in case you haven't. So when you're in the build menu, there's the change set, see? And if you hit change set, then you also see more stuff. And then if you have multiple sections of things you can build, you can go through it here. But I feel like, yeah, I want to say that that double door might even be given, like, possibly immediately. And then this comes later and you have to open it up. But I think that... the bigger doors, like, really early on. How can I find it? See, like, I still have to go through everything because it is a complicated build system. So here's the double door. I don't remember if I had to research for it or not. I don't think I did. Let's see. It's probably an advanced construction kit. No, it's not an advanced construction kit. Is it an advanced construction kit? It might be an advanced construction kit. Make sure you have that. But I don't think it takes iron to make that door, does it? But I think this might be the only construction kit that's in the research. And then after that, any construction kit you want, you have to buy, I'm pretty sure. So it's either in stock or it's either in the standard or it's in this one. Alright, what do I want to do? Gilby says, I found the larger doors, but they don't appear to close, which is a problem for sandstorm time. So, in that case, I would ensure that it's powered up. Like... There is close automatically, open automatically on foot, open automatically on vehicle. Make sure that these things are enabled. Otherwise, make sure you have enough power. Sometimes when you build new stuff, you have to increase the amount of generators that you have. And then once you add generators with power, then your door will start working and anything else that runs on power. But yeah, you'll know when you've been building a lot because all of a sudden the power goes out in your entire base and you have to build more generators. That's why I have so many random generators everywhere. Because they've all been added at separate times. Alright, should we try to do one more run into Crazy Town? Let me make sure that I don't have anything else I need to get rid of in here. This is probably good. Don't need this. I'm tempted to bring weapons that I don't care that much about, as there's a high likelihood I will die. Which is not to say bring crappy weapons. More so to just say weapons that I won't cry if they get destroyed. I also need to make sure I have plenty of light darts. There's some light darts. Whoa! Thank you so much, Grimaton, for subscribing! Super heartness! Let me add you to the Heartness, which is gonna happen early next week. Hopefully. Not early next week, but at the end of the week. At the beginning of our stream schedule. Early in our stream schedule, late in the week. LOL. Grimaton, thank you. Means a lot to me. I hope you enjoy your ad-free viewing and your emotes for the month. Welcome to the Hollow Garden. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna bring this sword and that gun. I think I'm ready. Let's go. It's time to go into the scary, scary place. Oh, I forgot! My friend made me a new suit. My friend made me a new suit. I should switch it out. Lucas says autopilot is on. That bird just flew away. I think that was the hand. Let's follow the hand. Wait, where'd they go? Oh, they're above me. I'm following you, the hand. Is the hand gonna crash? No. For some reason it looked like he was. Gilby says, okay, so my game has hit a dead-end bug. It's telling me to use the welding torch to build the bike, but there's neither the option to research or make a welding torch. So you have to make it in the fabricator. The fabricator takes over, like the stuff that you can craft in your... Oh, you have to learn how to make bike stuff, I guess, too. But, the fabricator takes over instead of your crafting menu. I would check again very slowly, Gilby, and make sure you have all the MK1 bike stuff unlocked in your research, but it should be there. I would be very surprised if it wasn't. And then if you still can't find it, I guess maybe submit a ticket, because that's where it's supposed to be. But I have definitely not heard of that bug before. Not saying it couldn't happen. Also, if you really think it's not there, maybe before you submit a ticket, consider logging out and logging back in. Because I've noticed that like 99% of the bugs in this game, if you just log out and log back in, they go away. Which is nice, because then it's like easy to fix your own problems. Lucas says you guys should try to touch the bellies of helicopters in midair. I crashed! I should let the hand have these and I take another probably. He's going for it. Alright. Well, let me get on to the next one as fast as I can then. Where's my plane? Stan says 10 out of 10 landing. Thank you. Lucas says another epic landing. I'm sure all of you are just dying to get into a car with me now, right? Seductive says no eating pie while flying causes crashes. And also remember, don't eat pie and drive. Things can get messy. Whoa! To be frank, you don't have to land a car unless you really mess it up. Welcome in, by the way. I hope you're doing good. Uh-oh. It's already time for me to go! Right? Is it already time for me to go? Yep, I gotta get out of here. And then what? And then I try to drive away? What if I die? Lucas says now it's a race against radiation. Apparently. Cable says you should leave before it's full. I literally had no time to do that. Oh my god, it's at 1:47. Okay, it's going down. Stan says that was very little time, for real. Okay, so should I just park here for a second? This is the part where I parked.
Reveal yourself. Engaging enemy.
Oh!
Target found.
Oh my gosh! I can't move, you guys.
Grenade.
I'm stuck under my own beast of a car.
I got you.
Ah, man. Get out of there. Get out of there. Ugh. Okay. Oh, I hurt myself. Help. I don't want to die. They're here. This is Drama Club.
Damn, empty.
Hear that? She's out of bullets, everybody. Ah! I should definitely use that as soon as I don't need it. Does my shield not work right now for some reason? Do shields not work in radiation suits?
I see someone.
Well, Gilby, if you're gonna move from that area, tell me so I can come get it. You know what you could do? Drive it to the town post, please, and leave it in the garage of the town post. And then and bring your other bike on your, thingy. On your...
Who's there?
You know what I'm talking about? The thing that you can put in your pocket with your bike on it.
There's someone here.
But I will come get it if you leave it at the garage at the trade post. Or you can put the bike that I gave you on the tool. It's called, like... It's in my pocket. It's called a vehicle backup tool. You point this at a vehicle and it basically goes into your pocket. You have to make sure it has an empty inventory when you do it. Lucas says you can put the bike in your pocket. Nice. And the ornithopters. Trauma says, Jesus, there's more action than Mission Impossible. Let's go! I'm Tom Cruise, bitches! Ah! This one's for trauma. Oh, I need blood, actually. I don't think we have any blood in our blood stores. Thanks, Stan. So yeah, either leave it at that garage for me and I'll come get it, or bring it to the anvil in your pocket. Either one of those would work for me, whatever's easier for you. I'm sorry, Gilby. It sounds like there's a lot of trouble going on. Have you tried logging out and logging back in yet? Silver says the bike and chopper fit into the pocket. Well, that's some cool high-tech stuff, but watch those chopper blades. That could cause severe injury. Oh my gosh, I'm on fire. This hologram's on fire. This hologram's on fire. Hey, B, she's on fire. Hey, it's my friend. What up, dude? Ah! Why are you shooting me? Let's go back in. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Commotion. I'm ready. Commotion. It's your birthday. Commotion. I'm ready. Commotion. Welding machine or whatever the tool is called in English for crafting a bike? Yes. Explodey rock, here I come. I need to find a nice explodey one. Which one looks like it exploded the most? Delthorian, how are you? Stay out of the goo! Stay out of the goo! Oh no, I got in the goo! gonna make me. It's mean. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here before we die. Hopefully I don't die. Okay, I was a lot farther away from death that time. Crazy that that's what I have to go through for this. Well, here, let me just come to where you are. It's not that big of a deal. I'll come get it. I'll add you to my group real quick. Can you... just go to the trade post and I'll... No, dang it. I don't know where your base is. I'm gonna have to leave the group with the hand real quick because... I need to add the hand and I need to add Gilby. And I'll find Gilby. I'm gonna come to you, Gilby. Oh no, I went so low I could have been eaten by a sandworm. Delthorian says, good to see you too. I'm doing okay. It's always wonderful to see you, Delthorian. I'm happy you're doing okay. Delthorian says, the rats are chasing you. They are. I also feel the vibrations of a sandworm. What is the sandworm's name again? Sandworm is like, I hate these annoying metal mosquitoes. I think he thinks we look like a delicious bug that he should reach up and eat. I saw somebody saying that they wanted to land on these planes, and I think that's a cool idea. I think I'm going to build a backup ornithopter, and then I'm going to start trying to land on all the planes. Using gear that I'm not attached to in case something goes wrong. Just a reminder, if anybody's interested in playing with us, we still have about 10 slots left on our guild. We're at Trades. We're on the Canis Major server and the Seat Sahib, and everybody's welcome. So if you're looking for a group to play with, we have a lot of people that are passionate and want to play with other people. Alright, let's see. It me! I'm the crazy plane that doesn't know how to land. I'm happy I didn't accidentally squish you. Okay, which one do you want to give me back? This one? This one? Okay. Let me put it on here. Got it. Woohoo. Thank you. Benji, try to come back to me. I found the book. Jason Lee helping out other players, I see. Atreides won! We did it! This faction secured the current Landsraad term. Let's freaking go! We helped. Does this mean we can't do this anymore? Even if we want to? Kill Atreides house troops. Deliver Regis Karpov. Can't do that. Deliver Regis sword. Yeah, I don't have Regis stuff unlocked yet. I suppose I could kill Atreides troops if I wanted to go into the deep desert. Spice House voting power 118. We didn't do too bad this time, you guys. I'm proud of us. How did they not even get one? What the hell? Are you guys even trying, Harkonnens? You're welcome, Gilby. I'm happy I could help. Cable says, Gilby, if you did not unlock the whole research tree, you have to do the story A New Beginning until you get to Across the Gap to unlock the bike. I think that he's got that. So yeah, it's a question. He was saying something else wasn't working earlier too, so it's possible that his account is experiencing a bug for some reason. Axiom says, when it's that one-sided, it means people on your server are duplicating with glitches. Why do you think that? I thought it just meant that the other team wasn't trying. How does it mean that? Because I was playing along the whole time. And I contributed. I don't know. Have you seen that? Is there like a video about it or something? Could you post it in my Discord so I can become more aware of what you mean? I know that that can happen in games, but I just hadn't heard of anything like that here on Dune Awakening yet. That makes me sad. I don't want people to be cheaters. Axiom says, not saying nobody contributed, but yeah, on my server, the scuttlebutt is that people are duplicating guns, etc., and turning them into win. That makes sense. I can see what you mean, because that would be an easy way to do it if you knew how to duplicate, which I do not know how, and I don't want to know how. But the thing is I just didn't even see any Harkonnens trying. Like, the fact that they didn't even get one... You know? Like, I single-handedly earned a couple of lands grabs where it's like kill the guys. I freaking did those by myself. So like, the Harkonnens, if they had even tried, I kind of got the feeling that maybe they weren't even trying. But I could be completely wrong and you could be completely right. It might be just that people are cheating. But I think only time will tell. You know? This was the first Landsraad on this server where I was actually paying attention. Because for the first month or so, I was just playing neutral without an alliance. So I actually don't know what it's usually like here. Cable says they had just patched the duping. I know in the content creator Discord they said something about like it's that you'll get kicked out of the program if you make content about exploits and how to do exploits. But that was the only thing I had heard about exploits even existing up until now. Mercury says, what side did you go? I went Atreides. Gilby says, I know what the Landsraad is in lore, but I don't know what it is in the game mechanic we're talking about. Maybe the Harkonnen players are in my position. It's possible, yeah. So, just so you know, once you get to the point where you're doing Atreides quests, which to be in our guild, you do have to side Atreides. Otherwise, when you side Harkonnen, you get kicked out of the guild automatically. It's not anything I would do. It's just like actually part of the game because our guild is aligned Atreides. So see, we have an Atreides guild. You can either be neutral or Atreides in our guild. If you choose Harkonnen, you get kicked out automatically by the system. And then Landsraad is over for the week, but it'll start again in a little over 24 hours. When these all reset, people have to make spice melange, and then they bring it to the different house members throughout the world. You may have seen a few, and if you haven't seen any yet, you will. They're all over the place. And then those people give you a task, and then whoever completes the task the fastest wins. And it's often things like farm this certain item and bring it, or go slaughter a bunch of this kind of enemy, which is the ones I like to do, is go slaughter the enemy ones. And just grind the enemy for a long time, and then you get the points. And then the board represents how many people have actually done it, right? And you also get individual rewards. So like one of the ones I did this time was like, I didn't do kill sandflies. I did... I did industrial pump, but that's not a good example because you can't see it. Kill slavers is one I did too. So see, it also has like rewards underneath it, house rewards. Those are individual rewards. So if you participate in this, if you get 700 points, you get 10,000 Solari. If you get 3,500 points, you get one Archeonian pants. So, like, it's worth it for you to contribute also because you get different, sorry, when I have my resolution like this, it just, my mouse auto goes, it auto drifts, so I'm not trying to make my mouse drift. I'm, like, trying so hard to sit over a thing. But you get these rewards for individual contributions. So just doing 700 points gets you 10,000 Solaris, etc. So doing the things that you're able to do, even if you're low level and playing PvE and not doing PvP at all, there's some stuff you can do. Like kill deserters. Deserters are in the Hagar Rift, which is like the 3rd zone, and you don't have to be super high level to go there. So like you can run around and kill deserters and still contribute. And, you know, some of the stuff is high level and not everybody can do it, but some of the stuff is like pretty much anyone can do it. So literally everybody can have a place. Deliver blade parts. Like, blade parts are something every enemy drops from the beginning of the game. So for real, this would be really easy to contribute to. But another thing, though, is, like, unless you're an endgame player and you're actually making the spice melange and you're in a guild, then those are the people that have the power to open these. So otherwise, you kind of just have to keep an eye on it and see what pops up. And then the second it pops up, you have to grind it as fast as you can because it'll go away. Like, everybody is doing it until it's done and then it's gone. So usually when I log on, the first thing I do is see if there's any of these open and what it is, and then I try to do it if it's something I can do. And then if it's something I know my whole guild can do, I put in the guild chat, like, this is active right now, everybody go do it. But I'm really close to being able to make the spice melange myself. And then our guild is going to become a lot more, like, relevant because we'll be able to be opening these little boxes ourselves. But we're, like, right on the cusp of that currently. Cable says you can still turn stuff in on the claimed ones to get the rewards. The claimed ones? Oh, nice. I didn't know that. That's awesome. So even after it's already done, you can do it? Mercury says, I read a third faction is coming as well. What? That's exciting, Mercury. I love that. Lucas says, bedtime for me. Always awesome to see you, friend. I hope to see the garden again soon. And good night, everyone. Heartness. Heartness, Lucas. I'm happy we got to spend some time together. I hope your eye appointment goes well, and I'll see you soon. Sweet dreams. Everyone spam hearts at Lucas, please. Axiom says, hopefully next week it'll be fixed and fair then. This week I was trying to grind stuff and watching the Landsraad screen as Atreides capped out each goal shortly after it came out. I mean, now that you mention it, Axiom, it did seem like some of the stuff went really fast. I'm just naive and want to believe that everybody's nice like me, you know? But I'm happy that at least the devs are aware of the problem and they're trying to fix it to make the game more fair. Axiom says, yeah, if you got like 7,000 points, but the other side completes, you can claim the 7,000 reward anyhow. You just can't garner more points to get the 10,000 one. Ah, okay. So if the other side completes it, you can't still do it. That's good to know too. Have they said anything about missing drops? I still have yet to get my outfit. Come to think of it, I haven't seen my outfit in game either. I have seen my building supplies. You saw your building supplies, right? I am not aware of how to get the outfit. Has anybody been able to do it? Has anybody been able to actually wear the Atreides general outfit that is for watching, or I think it's for gifting 2 subs in a Dune Awakening streamer chat through July 8th, so it's actually still going on right now. But I did that too. I bought the 2 subs. And I've obviously been streaming, so I know people have earned it in my chat. I don't know how to get it. Does anybody know how to get it? That's a good question. You know what I would do, Mercury? Like, maybe ask that again in the Dune Awakening Discord and then let me know what they say. Because, like, unless they have more specific instructions on the Twitch side that I haven't seen. I know I was able to claim it, but I haven't seen it in the game. So unless anybody else has some better information, I'm sorry, that's all I've got. I actually hadn't, like, I kind of thought of that from time to time, like, where is that? But at the same time, like, in other games, sometimes you have to craft it. I wonder if you have to craft it. I haven't seen it. It doesn't look like it's in here. Yeah, sorry, I don't know. That's something that I feel like I would have seen a message about somewhere. I wonder if we're just doing it wrong. Grammaton says, once you get it, it's a skin for some of your other gear. Ooh. Is it like particular pieces of gear? And welcome into chat, Grammaton. I think that the ore that I want... Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because if I've got it in my Ornithopter, I can still go like that. So let's see. Let's make as much of this as we can. I can only make 10, but why? Is it because of water? Yeah, it's because of water. Alright. Well, I think this is gonna be it for tonight. We are going... Well, let's finish up with what we were talking about real quick, though. If you go to the Customize Your Gear and Inventory, Grimaton says, there's a social gear at the bottom. Okay. So let's put on a regular piece of gear and see... The Hand says, I'm working on the water situation. Thanks, The Hand. I'm gonna put this on. Put this on. Let's see if I can turn it in to cool Atreides stuff. Customize. Ah. Well. What? Hi, gamer! LT all the way over the dial. Thank you so much for the 2 gift subs, Dylan. Welcome in, Dylan Ideal. Thanks for the sub to Metalunar. Thanks for the sub to Circus Friend 84. I really appreciate you picking my community to gift 2 subs and claim your Atreides drops. It means a lot to me. How are you doing, Dylan? I'm gonna add your name to the Heartness Artness, so you will be getting a heart on the canvas at the next stream where we do that. Thank you, Dylan Ideal. Are you enjoying Dune Awakening so far? Doing really good. Decided to restart Dune after like 90 hours. Oh dang, how are you enjoying the restart? And what was your reason for it? Hi, Metalunar, so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. It's great restarting because my friend decided to get the game and I wanted to progress with him. I was solo my first time around and I wanted to multiplayer experience. Cool! So the other instruction was... I already lost it. How have you been, gamer? Great to see you, bestie. All the way over to the dial. Ah, the dial. Okay, wait. Hold on. Almost had it. What the heck? What do you mean all the way over to the dial? I'm so confused. Gamer says, doing good yourself? I'm doing good. Delthorian says, you know, outlay-wise, like menus and such, this kind of reminds me of old school KOTOR. Nice. I mean, this looks cool, except for it gave me a bulge, and I'm a girl, but... This is very masculine. They're like, girls do not exist in Dune. This is cute. Yeah, I don't see it. That's where I expected it to be, and it's not there. Right here he says it hasn't given me any appearances. Very curious. And it sounds like you've definitely already made sure that you claimed it and got the connection set up, right? Because you do have your building supplies. I know I've claimed it too. I don't know, I don't see it. But yeah, I'm sure it's something that they can get worked out. Let me know if you get an update on it, and I'll let you know if I get an update on it. As much fun as I'm having, I still haven't had dinner tonight, and I do have school early tomorrow, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out and being amazing. It means a lot to me. Please consider following if you haven't already. We will be back with more gameplay and fun community time on Friday night. So I stream Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday earlier in the day. Well, this is earlier in the day. It's not that early. But yeah. Definitely be sure to join the Discord if you're interested in keeping up with actual schedule times and stuff. I always have the days set, but the time that I actually start varies a little bit because I'm a full-time student and I've got a lot of stuff that kind of I have to focus on before streaming, so it causes a little bit of variation here and there, but I try to keep everybody pretty well updated on what I'm planning in Discord. I also make a little note when I'm about to go live. So if you're interested in specifics, that's a great place to find it. If you'd like to keep up with me elsewhere all over the web, you can find all of my links at dahliathehologram.com. I'd love to connect with you on whatever it is you're already using. And if you're watching on YouTube, please don't forget to like the stream and leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about everything. We are actually really close to 2,000 subs on YouTube. So if you haven't already subbed on YouTube, please consider subbing over there. It would mean a lot to me. Alright. I think that's pretty much it. Let's see who is available for us to raid. So on YouTube, who is on YouTube? Oh yeah, let me set it up so that it's obvious we're about to raid. Boom. Grimaton says, great stream, thank you, and looking forward to next. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time too. Super heartness. I don't have much time to play Dune Awakening throughout the week because I have so much homework to grind, but I can't wait to see how much Duraluminum stuff I have after this time next weekend. Hopefully we'll be getting closer to upgraded. It's very exciting. JJ, thank you for lurking on YouTube today. It's always so nice to have you, my friend. Silver says, awesome stream. Take care and have a good dinner. Good luck with school and see you soon, Heartness. See you soon, Silver. I heart you and thanks for the good luck with school. I'm gonna need it. This is gonna be a really busy week. Gilby says, thanks for the stream, Dahlia. You're welcome, Gilby. Thank you for being here. Ramen says, went and got food. Have a great rest of your evening. You too, Ramen. Thank you for being here. Good night, Trauma. Good night, Mercury Shadow. Good night, The Hand. Thanks for playing with me. And thank you to the mods. I appreciate you very much for being here and keeping everything in line. Obviously, Lucas earlier, Delthorian, Silver Apocalypse. Thank you for being here. Y'all rock. So first I'm gonna find somebody to raid on YouTube. Or redirect. So when we get there, please say, hologram redirect. It looks like... Okay. I think I found somebody on YouTube. What are they playing? Oh, they're playing Dune Awakening! Let's go! It's another Fallout 76 streamer playing Dune Awakening. It's the Vats Vixen. Alright, cool. So, that's good. So we'll be able to stay in the Dune Awakening category on YouTube. And I'll try to do the same thing on Twitch. Let's see who we've got on Twitch. Just a reminder, when we do finally get over there on YouTube, please don't forget to say hologram redirect so that Vixen knows she's getting a redirect. And for Twitch, doop-a-doop, boop-a-doop-boo. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. I'm gonna find somebody else who's doing drops, so anybody who's lurking for drops can keep getting them. Let's go raid Dragon Blaze. He actually just recently raided us for Dune Awakening. They've got drops on, so let's go spread some love. Should be a good time. Here's a raid message. And I'll see y'all soon. Thank you again. Have a great week. Talk to you in Discord. And see you next weekend. Super Heartness. Bye.